Da-da-da. Alright then. Kana. Yeah, same as Weimu. And type power, same as no, actually. Huh. I looked up your thing in the wiki and your charge looks dumb. It says you need to point blank to do any damage. Well, it's different. Those they just can explode outwards. They goes in first. Because that's where the point blank thing comes from. Okay. Like what? 3 things to kill the last 2 bosses, and this is a good 2-shot the other ones. Alright. Point blank 2-shot at least. Is it more like a normal thingy? Normal person, it feels like. Not better than the last entity I was playing as. Ultimate Canary Trade Stay Night. I like Ultimate gameplay. Check this isn't working after. This trial actually seems okay. Alright, is this working? Seems to be. You're wearing weird clothes too. Yeah. Kinda appeal. Who's the most decisive? I don't know. Is it Reimu? Hopefully not. Reimu's a bit of a wild card for a decisive match, but for an easier person. It's not me or the Kako. Or maybe herself. Wow, I didn't. That was really quick. Okay. Okay. You definitely don't have legs, because me was an evil spirit, yeah. not Reimu then. Ba ba ba. Da da da. I think Mikako's is Kana. I don't know what Kana's is how. Chiori is probably the other one, and the other one's probably Chiori. Yumi something. Yum yum. That'd be that. I don't know. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, I don't like melee. This is too quick. I'm actually using my things. Yeah. Charge is too quick. Wow. Any resources, that was okay. Where did you come from? I don't know. try made an old version. It's red Kana, red to my blue. Have I become strange as well by myself and all? Maybe. An Oriental sorcerer, what a weirdo. Indeed. left, huh? Is that right? These people are no problem. It was Ellen. Alright? Alright. Oh, a week, all of them, how boring. I just noticed I'm the only one left. That means I beat them all. Anyway, I guess I'm allowed to enter the ruins now. Yeah. Just noticed. These ancient had an amazing culture. Don't move. Eek. What? So you're the strongest magic user, are you? Come with me immediately. What are you talking about? This may look small, but it's a lethal weapon. If you value your life, you'll do as I say. you an ancient? Of course not. The ancients' culture was nothing more than that of monkeys. To any ancient playing, I'm sorry. I can't believe you still think these are ruins. So they aren't ruins? Never mind, just come with me. Oh, wait. Whack. Who told you to grant such poor hospitality? But it's more fun this way. I keep making the same mistake. Whack, whack. You're scaring the guests we've been waiting for. What? Please forgive our odd reception. Who are you? Second ancient? I mean... Miss Alien? Who are you calling an alien? Aliens are slippery and slimy like octopi. Or squids, don't group us with them. To any aliens playing, I'm sorry. Again, I am this ship's captain, Yumi Okazaki. Yum Yum Okazaki. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you remember Chiyori Kitashi, Tashi, Wakawa. Nice to meet you. Wait a minute, did you just say ship? Is this some sort of ship? That's right. Well, we call it a ship, but it doesn't float along the water or glide through the clouds. It's a probability vessel or whatever. Or drift through space or anything like that. This ship is called a probability space hyper vessel. I come here on this ship in search of something that doesn't fit into the grand unified theory. The magic all over the place for a comparative physicist. I'm far too lucky. Anyway, let me understand, but you guys just popped out from somewhere? Like maggots or something? Why do you just have to pop out from somewhere? And don't compare us to maggots, please. To any maggots playing, etc. We came from another world. We call that other world a probability world. Huh? What was a probability world? It's a different world, but it's in the same dimension. Why do you call it a probability world? Are you talking about parallel worlds? Is that what you call them here? Huh? Oh, parallel worlds. Different Gensokyo. They must be the same thing. So what did you come here for? I said this before, but I came in search of magic. Can't you find that anywhere you go? Not in our world. That's why I need to examine your power. How? We just have to fight. I'll just observe you while you're doing it. Will you help me? For free? Of course not. That is well. If you're a particularly strong magic user, I'll grant you whatever you wish, provided it is within my power. But if it's weak, we don't need it. That's fine. You can't use magic, can you? If you can't use magic, this will be easy. Well then, do your best, Shiori. I'll be monitoring this world of magic. In the meantime... By that you mean... I mean I want you to fight her. Man, I was afraid of that. Whack, whack. Quit whining and defeat at this instant. You have my scientific magic, don't you? I don't expect you to win, but if you lose, right away we won't be able to understand anything in that time. I'll gather data. No way out of this, huh? Let's fight. You think you can win? Well, they probably will be able to win. You both have white and blue. Yeah, you both blonde as well. Wow. Same character. Wait for this one. Took it away. That sucked. Did you kill him? You didn't kill him. What? Was that not been blind? Maybe. Oh, that sucks. I wonder if we get an alpha like that for myself. Maybe. Kana. Ability charge kind of sucks with this character. Running against these people really viable. I wish I could get an outfit like that for myself. Alright. Alright. Chapter 2. Yeah.